Nearly 30 years ago, the college football universe was in a combustible state, causing the stars above to collide and realign. The SEC championship game was created, and in the beginning, like heaven and earth itself, it was Alabama versus Florida.
Intercepted by Langham. Touchdown, Alabama. Alabama wins the inaugural Southeastern Conference Championship.
At first, the old guard tide prevailed, but it was the Gators who would redefine the physics of the gridiron. During the next decade, the gravitational pull of the game kept bringing these two rivals back together, producing two titanic title collisions.
We welcome you to the SEC Championship, the Crimson Tide and the Florida Gators. Touchdown, Florida. This guy's unbelievable. The Gators have beaten the Alabama Crimson Tide to win the SEC Championship. Left side. Touchdown, Alabama. Alabama, the dreaming is over. On Judgment Day, I won't fade away. I'll be pushing on.
That Alabama victory sparked a seismic shift. The Saban dynasty was launched.
I want to win every game we play. And what I would like for every football team to do that we play is to sit there and say, I hate playing against these guys.
And over the years, its trajectory morphed from stifling defense to revolutionary offense.
Jones to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Devontae Smith!
With the Gators' star flickering, Dan Mullen returned to Gainesville and ignited a stellar rebirth.
You gotta love the opportunity we'll play the game tonight. Take advantage of this opportunity that we've been given.
Here come the Gators. Touchdown, Ohio Touchdown, Gators!
In the most turbulent of years, what could be more comforting and exhilarating than yet another meeting between Alabama and Florida for the championship of the SEC.
And with that, we bring you to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta and the SEC Championship on CBS, presented by Dr. Pepper. The stars aligned just in time, didn't they? 7th-ranked Florida, the winners of the East. #1 Alabama, the winners of the West. As you take a look at the college football standings, we congratulate the other champions, Oklahoma, the Big 12, Ohio State in the Big 10, and Clemson in the ACC. And that sets us up for the nightcap in prime time in the SEC here in Atlanta. Welcome, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with Gary Danielson and Jamie Erdahl. In a normal year, this game would have been played 2 weeks ago. We all know that 2020, anything but normal. But through a lot of hard work, we all made it. We got here. And the one thing that is kind of normal, partner, is that these two teams have been in this game more than anybody else, each making their 13th appearance, and now it's for the SEC Championship and more.
It is. You know, it's year 151 of college football, and we made it to the finish line. But this is a sport of opinion. And yesterday and all day today, you saw these great teams trying to leave one lasting impression. We got one more game to go. #1, and Florida's in here saying, can we make an impression and knock off the big guys? I love watching these athletes play consequential football, and we got a good one.
Well, in a pinnacle game like this, you've always got subplots, too, and we got a really good one tonight because the two quarterbacks are obviously in the Heisman Trophy chase, and who knows, maybe whoever has the better night will win that coveted award. The voting ends on Monday. And there's Kyle Trask getting ready to take the field. Mac Jones will shortly. You know, a couple of months ago, Nick Saban said it used to be that good defense beat good offenses. He said good defenses don't beat good offenses anymore, and we got two of the best offenses in the country.
Well, you better have a good offense in modern football, and to have a good offense, you better have a trigger man, and these two teams have two of the best in college football. I love these two guys. They came up the hard way. They learned the offense, they earned the respect of their teammates, and they let it go, and they've got some weapons around them to let it go. When Trask throws the ball or Mac Jones throws the ball in this game, they start out with two guys in college football that really no one can cover. It's Devontae Smith and Kyle Pitts. I don't even know if NFL teams could cover these guys. I know college team guys can't. But that's not the only one. They got a second guy, Najee Harris for Alabama, running back, receiver, and Kadarius Toney. He is a highlight film every time he touches the ball. And by the way, they got more guys than just those two each. They got a lot of weapons on these offenses.
So with things being almost equal, maybe the defense will be the difference.
Yeah, it could be. I tell you, I think the team that holds on to the ball will win the game.
All right, well, one team averages almost 50 points a game, the other one 41 points a game. So we expect fireworks indoors in Atlanta. Alabama already on the field. Dan Mullen ready to lead Florida out. The SEC Championship on CBS presented by Dr. Pepper, sponsored by Aflac, GMC, Sonic, and by Dr. Pepper. Kickoff coming up.
Chili